Meteorologist Grant Gilmore has been talking about this for some time extensively. You're here to break it all down for us.
Yeah, it's all part of our changing climate, idea here, where we're trying to just point out the ways that our changing climate is impacting our everyday world here. And when you think about, obviously, Ian impacting our everyday world. And this is what I want to show you, the $15 billion disasters across the United States. 15 of them, with most recently being Hurricane Ian. Latest estimates are that Ian's damage will amount to maybe around $67 billion from Florida to the Carolinas. Meanwhile, you have all these other extreme weather events, from extreme heat and drought over the west to large hail events and multiple severe weather outbreaks across the nation's heartland and tornado outbreaks across the southeast. Now, 2022 has not seen the most billion-dollar disasters. That was back in 2020, but we're still well above the average pace now with 15 so far this year. Again, this is just through September. And we very well could see more as we start heading into the winter months and potentially kind of a second round of severe weather season. Something to keep in mind, though, these severe weather events, these billion-dollar disasters aren't just happening more, but they're happening more often or more frequent. You go back to the 80s, and we would go about maybe 70, 80 to 100 days in between $1 billion disaster to the next. And then you can see as we get into the 2000s, the 2010s, and now into 2022, they're just becoming more and more frequent. Between 2017 and 2021, we average about 18 days. That's it, 18 days in between these billion-dollar disasters. You go back into the 1980s, and that average was 82 days in between those billion-dollar disasters. So not only direct impacts there from those events, but it just affects the ability for us to prepare and ultimately respond and recover from these massive extreme weather events. And no doubt it's going to take a while to recover from Hurricane Ian as well. But hopefully we can recover, prepare, and then be more able to respond to the next event. And that would potentially be a hurricane for us here.